This is like an active factory building, and this is actually, I don't know if y'all have seen that movie 8 Mile.
Yeah.
But this is like right there is where like Miss Corona had that MC battle by the food truck.
Yeah.
This is the stamping plant where Eminem was working. The character who played Eminem was working. And yeah, so it's active, and the story behind this. So there's a group called Vanguard Community Development Corporation that's right around the corner from here. They're on Grand Boulevard. And last summer they hired like 6 artists from the community to each take like a handful of youth. I think we each had like 6 youth on our team to paint these murals all around the North End. And I'm going to show you 2 of them on this little mural tour. But this is the second one that we did. It was kind of almost like a little double mural. I don't know if you can tell, but the shoes belong to the sleeper that are way over there. And this was about like we had a conversation about like what the youth wanted to do like after high school, and they, you know, at first we started talking about like, you know, astronaut, White House, you know, all this kind of stuff. But then we decided to make something that was a little more conceptual. You know, just like something to kind of inspire people to go further without necessarily naming the specific, you know, we want to do this and this and this, you know. So that's the idea behind like the open doors, that they're sort of like pointing to these open doors, and they're pointing at their peers who are like flying off into the sky. So this is kind of like a sleeper or like a dreamer, right? And here it says dream big, and then over there it says soar higher and higher. So the way we did this was the youth like did photo shoots of themselves, like these flying shots. We have the youth like sitting back on a table, kind of upside down, in like flying pose. And then we took those photos and just flipped them around in Photoshop. And then I had them search online for different kinds of bird wings. We decided instead of like sort of like, you know, I tried to look up black angels on Google, and like there's like hardly any images. So we just picked out birds and had them choose their favorite bird wings and add those bird wings in Photoshop. And then once we had like a Photoshop mock-up, I came out here and I invited them to come. I think like 3 of them were able to come out at night once the sun went down. And we had a car with a projector on the roof and a little power inverter, so it was like projecting on the wall. Wow. And we just kind of like traced it out and then moved the car a little bit and traced it out and moved the car a little bit. And we kind of made it like a color by number, right? Like in Photoshop, you can make like a skin tone like 3 different shades, right? So we simplified everything, and then we made a big color by number diagram. So we had like a paper version, and they could like kind of color by number the shades of, you know, the different tones in the mural.
What were the ages?
They were high school age youth. Yeah.
What's your name?
Juan. I'm sorry, my name is Juan Martinez.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one.
You can do it at your mural. Okay.
Thank you.
They're going to tell you about the Torch Summer, but they're going to tell you at not the next stop, but the one after that. Okay. So we're going to visit one more Vanguard mural, and then we'll see a Detroit Summer mural, and then we'll go to Southwest.
Okay. All right.